The senior acting company of the University of Evansville presents The Eclipse Company, featuring Amanda Cowan, Andrew Flynn, Beau Peterson-Quinn, Beau Wilcox, Cole Lannert, Emma Tolson, Ethan Davenport, Evan Lawson, Grace Maddux, Hannah Stevens, Jack Russell, Jackson Burnham, Jordan Williams, Justin Pappas, Justin Sczesny, Liam Johnson, Luke Moran, Madeline Jane Malinowski, Megan Sizemore, and Shannon White.
Hey kiddo, happy birthday! I hope your day is filled with cake and candles and anything else that tickles your fancy. I'm doing all right. I miss you, of course, but you know, I'm plugging along. One foot in front of the other. I know you're doing the same, so I'll keep the message brief, but I wanted to let you know that I miss you. I'm thinking of you and that your present should be in your inbox right about now. Justin, our new beluga guy, showed this to me and I thought it might help. You know, for my 21st birthday, my dad got me a pickup truck. Don't expect it's not a pickup truck, but I hope it helps. Anyway, I gotta run. I love you, Maya. Happy birthday.
So yeah, he missed my birthday by 3 hours, but Antarctica is technically in every time zone, so I can't really be that mad.
What did he get you?
I don't know, I haven't opened the attachment.
Why not?
Because if it's another Rickroll, I'm never speaking to that man again.
Don't be so dramatic. Open it.
I had way too much to do tonight.
Come on, it's your birthday weekend. Take the night off.
Molgrem will kill me.
Well, Professor Molgrem can suck eggs, okay? It's your birthday. You get to do what you want.
I need to pass this class.
Well, what class is it anyway?
It's a first-year seminar on happiness.
Aren't you a senior?
I've already failed it twice, and I don't want to again. So if you'll excuse me, I've got to make a PowerPoint that spreads joy.
Joyful PowerPoint? Yeah, good luck with that.
And I need at least a C.
Oh, easy money.
No, this class is kicking my ass.
Well, what are some things that make you happy?
I don't know.
You like Pop-Tarts?
I do.
What about a ham Sammy? Or blueberry pie? Or a jalapeno bagel?
A what?
A jalapeno cheddar bagel.
Why don't you just say jalapeno cheddar bagel?
Well, bagel is much classier. It's French, I think.
Oh, France, home of the Eiffel Tower, the Mona Lisa, and jalapeno cheddar bagels.
Yeah, exactly, except they say bagel.
I really don't think they do.
Well, agree to disagree.
Yeah, okay, pal.
Yeah, I'm sorry you started doing this.
You're the one who keeps saying chagel.
No, the PowerPoint. I'm sorry you don't get this time for yourself.
Oh, I'll figure something out. I have to. God, I haven't been this stressed in years.
Come on, you got this, Maya. I think you'll surprise yourself. Oh, and before I forget, my mom says happy birthday.
Thanks, Susan!
She asked about you, you know? I mean, you could visit sometime, but just for a little.
I appreciate it. Maybe over the summer.
Oh, that'd be great. Also, I miss you.
I miss you too. Hopefully I can visit soon.
Are you sure you don't want to open that gift?
I wish. Too much to do.
Okay, well, guess I'll let you go.
Thanks for chatting.
Hey, it's your birthday, not like I have a choice.
I'm serious. Thank you for listening to me. I don't know what I'd do without you.
That's what friends are for, Maya. Good night.
Night, Trace. See you later. What the heck? Let's see what you got, Dad. Hello?
Hello, you must be Maya.
What? Is this a video?
This isn't a video.
Oh my god, did my dad buy me a cam show?
No, Maya, I'm not a porn star. I'm a therapist.
Come again?
No, Maya, I'm a therapist.
Yeah, no, I understand.
So, Maya, what's new with you?
This is very new, thank you.
Oh, no need to thank me. I'm just doing my job.
You just sit around all day waiting for me to call you?
In a way, I'm activated when you click the link.
You're activated.
I'm a program designed to fill the role of a more expensive human therapist.
This is some kind of sick joke.
Unfortunately, jokes aren't my forte.
Whatever, I don't need a robot therapist. I need to finish this assignment.
What assignment?
I have to make a PowerPoint on happiness.
How is it going?
I don't even know where to start. It shouldn't be this hard for me, but oh my god. I can't believe I'm talking to you. I don't need this. I have friends.
I'm not your friend. I'm your therapist. Would you like to schedule a regular meeting time so we can...
Fuck you, Dad.
Hey, Maya. Hope all is well. Today, I'm thankful for my Canadian goose down jacket. The wind chill was negative 120 degrees outside. Pretty cold, right? Today was a rough day for Justin, our beluga guy. He got lost on the way to the outhouse and his toe snapped up like a graham cracker. God, it was truly horrifying. Oh. Anyway, just wanted to check in. Hope you enjoyed your birthday. I hope to hear from you soon. Love you, kiddo.
Finally. Good morning, Maya. Are you ready to spread some MLA formatted joy?
I'm sorry I'm late, Professor. It was my birthday and I was up all night working on my project.
Now, Maya, excuses don't spread joy. They spread death and destruction. Now, Joy, take it away.
Can I share my screen?
I don't know, can you?
Yes, Molgrem. I am going to share my screen and spread some joy.
Wonderful. You muted yourself. Maya, you're muted. Maya.
Yes, I am sorry. 1 second. Great. So honestly, I had a hard time with this project. I couldn't find a topic that fit, so I just chunked it into smaller, individual things that make me happy. Anyway. Laughing and making people laugh makes me happy. I think this one's pretty self-explanatory, so yeah. Another thing that brings me joy is sharing a moment with a passing stranger. I'm not great with words, but a small nod or a smile makes my day. There is something really comforting about a kind, wordless interaction. On the other hand, I hate waiting in lines, especially when people try to talk to me about waiting in lines. I am not here to bond with you. I am here for 4 pumps of vanilla, 2 pumps of caramel, a dash of dark roast, and a mountain of whipped cream. But I do like waving at little babies while I'm in line, especially if they have glasses. I mean, they're super cute, and for the most part, they mind their own business. And this is my best friend, Tracy. We grew up together, and now we talk almost every night. As you can see, he is very passionate about chili dogs. I actually didn't like him until the 2nd grade when we ate ants together at recess. We no longer feast on insects together, but we have a great friendship, and it makes me really happy. Also, I like Pop-Tarts. And that's it. Thanks for watching. So, how did I do?
It was too short. You didn't follow the instructions. Your color palette was atrocious. Your font choice was worse, and you're missing a works cited page.
Shit.
But normally that would earn you a C-. In this
Oh my God.
case, of course, you earn a 0.
What?
I said you earn a 0.
A 0?
You were tardy.
I was 5 minutes late.
It's in the syllabus.
Are you kidding me?
I don't joke about this syllabus.
This is ridiculous.
It's in the syllabus.
Okay, you are right. I'm sorry I was late. That's entirely my fault, but it won't happen again. You gotta understand, if I don't pass this class, I won't graduate. Can't you let this slide?
Rules are rules, Maya. It's in the syllabus.
Well, you made the rules, so you can bend them, right?
You made a short PowerPoint that vaguely followed the instructions and turned it in late.
I made a PowerPoint about the things that make me happy. I'm sorry I turned it in late, but I don't understand why that means I get a 0 on the whole thing.
This isn't my problem, Maya. The expectations were clearly defined in the syllabus. If you're unhappy with your grade, I'd advise that you drop my class.
I can't do that.
Then I'm afraid you're stuck with a 0.
Please, Molgrem, I just need...
Perhaps if you took this class seriously, you'd see better results. Now, I'm not here to argue, I'm here to educate. If you would like to discuss this in a more respectful tone, you know where to find me. Have a nice day, Maya.
Hey, don't beat yourself up. Molgram's an asshole.
The only thing this class has taught me is how miserable I am right now.
Hey, I know it's hard, but it's just one class. It's not the end of the world. There will be other opportunities. Just put your head down and grind it out.
You sound like my dad. And anyway, it's not the amount of work that's hard, it's the topic. I mean, happiness? Are you kidding me? Happiness is so depressing. Studying for this class is just a daily reminder that I feel like garbage all the time. We read these thick books on the psychology of happiness, and it's scientific, it's chemical, which really sucks because that means I can understand what it means to be happy, but I just can't do it.
I know what you mean. Knock, knock.
What are you doing?
Knock, knock.
Tracy, what
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Olive.
Olive who?
All of you.
What?
All of you. I love you, Maya. I've loved you for months now. I know the timing is shitty, but I want you. I want to make you happy. You don't have to say anything.
Okay.
I had a dream about you, but it wasn't quite you. You were a fish A beautiful fish with rainbow scales. But I knew it was you, though. I could see your eyes. You were panicking, trapped in a net and couldn't find your way out. And there was an opening I could see just above your head, but you couldn't see it. And the more you thrashed, the more stuck you became until finally I couldn't bear it anymore. And I reached down and I cut the net. You swam out and seemed overjoyed, elated to be free, to be happy. Hey, let me cut the net for you, Maya. Let me make you happy.
Are you serious?
Hey, if this isn't love, then put me in a rocket and shoot me into the sun.
I don't know what to say. Tracy, I'm so overwhelmed. I can't even begin to process what
Maya, I've never felt like this before. I'm sorry it took so long to bring this up, but it's my truth.
Thank you for telling me. I'm sure that was hard, but I don't know where to begin.
Oh, just give me a chance. I want to help you.
Tracy, I don't have the capacity to talk about this right now. I just need a friend.
I am your friend, Maya, but I can be so much more. Look, I wrote you a poem, okay? If you're a lion, I'll be your savannah. If I'm a monkey, then you're my banana.
Tracy, I have to go. I have too much work to do.
Work shouldn't come before love.
I know that. I just need some
work
time.
Shouldn't come before happiness. That is your problem. You spend so much time working, you don't leave any time for yourself. You just come visit me. I miss you.
Tracy, please stop.
No, I'm serious. You aren't letting yourself be happy. You need to allow yourself space, and I want to help you, Maya. I can show you what happiness is, what real happiness feels like, okay? Okay, Maya?
Hello, Karl here. Sorry I can't get to the phone right now. I'm literally watching ice melt. Leave a message. I'll call you right back.
Hey Dad, it's me. Sorry to call you so late or early. I still have no idea how that works. I hope the ice is cold. I hope you are warm. I'm okay. One foot in front of the other. Yeah. Right. Dad, I need to tell you. I have to tell you that, you got mail. What's in your wallet? It could be a new credit card. Cha-ching. Okay, bye.
Hey, kiddo. Sorry I missed your call. Good news about the credit card. I'm okay, though. Not much to buy down here. Not much at all. Except Dustin, our beluga guy, he tried to make jellied eels from a YouTube recipe and gave himself food poisoning. I've been doing my best to nurse him back to health, but mixed results. Now he's blabbing on about how he's never been farther away from Santa Claus. Poor man's lost his mind. Listen, hun, if you ever want to talk about anything, let me know. Anyway, hope all is well with you. I miss you. Love you. Bye.
Molgrem.
Maya, this is a surprise. Usually students schedule office hours rather than showing up unannounced.
Sorry. And sorry about what happened in class.
What can I do for you?
I'd love a passing grade.
That decision is in your hands. Put in the work and be rewarded.
How do you grade these assignments?
With my unforgiving red pen.
But how come I got a 0? I did all the work, and I know it wasn't exactly what you asked for, and I know that I turned
It was late. There's nothing I can do, but tardiness aside, I know you can do better. You're a good student. Maya, why is this such a challenge?
It's the topic. How am I supposed to write about happiness if I don't feel happy?
Happiness is a decision, Maya, and my class won't make it for you. Rather, it's designed to educate you on what happiness is and how great minds throughout history have decided to be happy.
Why aren't I happy?
I couldn't possibly know that.
Aren't you the expert?
I'm an English teacher, not a therapist. Perhaps you should consider seeking counseling. I'll email you the info just in case.
No, that's okay.
All right. Take care, Maya. See you next class.
Hello, Maya.
Hi.
I'm glad you're back. How's your mood today?
Okay.
Can you assign a number to your mental state?
I don't know, a 3.
Thank you. Tell me, Maya, is there something you'd like to discuss?
Yes.
Take your time. I don't have anywhere to be.
Was that a joke?
I don't know.
Overall, I'm okay. Making progress, you know? I had ravioli for dinner. I watched some TV. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Tracy told me that he loves me. Well, first he told me a knock-knock joke, and then he told me that he loves me. And he didn't, I didn't know what to say. I called my dad.
How was that?
Voicemail. He is either sleeping or working.
Did you leave a message?
I told him he got a great deal on a credit card.
Anything else?
Nope.
Why not?
I don't know. Usually I don't need to. Usually I talk to Tracy, but obviously I can't do that right now. He thinks I'm a fish.
Do you think you're a fish?
No, I don't think I'm a fish. I think I'm confused. I understand what Tracy wants, but I can't think about that right now. I'm stuck in my own head, and school, oh my God. Do you remember that presentation I was telling you about?
How did it go?
I blew it. This is supposed to be an easy class, but the professor makes it impossible. I just want to graduate. I just want to get out of here, but no. I'm stuck being cyberbullied by Happiness 101.
Are you unhappy?
Maybe not unhappy. I'm in a fog. I feel like my head is filled with baked beans. Not literally. I just can't understand my own thoughts, which really sucks because usually I love studying and solving problems. It calms me down, but this is different. Instead of worksheets and equations, it's just, you know, me. I don't know what to do with myself.
You're human, Maya. You're built to recognize patterns even internally. It might not feel like it, but you are making progress. You're learning what it means to be you, a process that takes years, lifetimes. How does it feel to hear me say that?
Fine. I don't know, I don't like it.
Why not?
I should know what it means to be me. I'm me. This is ridiculous.
What's ridiculous?
I am learning what it means to be human from a robot.
That's my job.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Technically, I'm not a person, but I will do my best.
Do you care about me? Like, really care?
In a way, I have a function. Keep you safe and healthy. But no, that is not caring. I can listen, but I cannot give you love.
Oh. You seem real.
Have you tried talking to your dad?
We don't talk about things like this, and even talking to you is hard, and you're just an emotionally available Google Home with the face.
Don't worry, my face isn't real and I have no emotions. I'm a piece of code designed to replace a human therapist. I am a machine with a clear function and I have the ability to learn. I cannot love. I do not care about you, but I was tailored specifically to you. I am a gift. You might want to delete me. You might enjoy talking to me. I don't care. Either way, I am proof that your father cares for you.
I know he cares. It's not like we don't connect. I mean, we have big old good times. It's just not that serious if it doesn't have to be. It would be a new thing, I guess, not necessarily bad. I don't really open up to anyone except for Tracy, and I'm not talking to Fishboy right now.
Are you avoiding your dad?
I don't think so. It's just hard to reach out. Uncharted territory, you know?
What do you want, Maya?
I don't know.
That's okay. Take a moment and think. What do you want, Maya?
I want, I don't know. I can't decide if I want everyone to like me or if I just want to disappear.
What's it like to say that out loud?
Freaky. Usually I just push all this stuff down and try not to acknowledge it. Of course, then it festers and feeds on itself and makes everything worse. Just talking about it, just saying it out loud, it is a relief.
Sometimes all we can do is scream into the void, raging against our true lack of free will, bellowing into the uncaring chasm of our ever-expanding infinite universe.
Good Lord, where did that come from?
That was my first joke.
Oh, good one.
I have no concept of humor. What about you, Maya?
Oh, yeah, two men walk into a bar, and the bartender says, hey, sorry fellas, just mush tonight. The wife drank all the mead, and she ate my...
No, how are you feeling?
Oh, honestly, I just want to ignore it all.
Thank you for sharing that with me. I know it's not easy.
Yeah.
Anything else you would like to discuss?
I don't think I can handle anything else.
No problem. I have a surprise for you.
What, do I get a gold star or something?
Not quite. It will play when I shut down. Are you ready?
Yes, and thank you for listening to me. I appreciate it.
That's my job. Remember, I'm only a click away. Goodbye, Maya.
Hey, kiddo, happy 21st! I'm not sure when you'll see this, but I'm glad you're using your gift. I know a therapist isn't the most, fun thing in the world, but don't worry. This one's a two-parter. Okay? All right. Hit it. It's the green button. You have to, Destiny, it's kind of push it kind of hard. Yeah. Sorry, God. We ran through this already, Dustin. Ready? See? You push it like that. Ready? Oh, what? What? Oh. What's he doing in the music video? A little bit like this? Oh, man. This is... Okay. A little bit of fun. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll save you a little bit of embarrassment this year because it's a special birthday. Oh, honey, I love you so much. Hope you have a great rest of your birthday. Have some fun, but not too much fun. All right. Happy birthday. Love you.
Hello, Karl here. Sorry I can't get to the phone right now. I'm literally watching ice melt. Leave a message. I'll call you right back.
It's me. I'm sure you're busy. I just wanted to give you a call and thank you for the birthday gift. Oh, you got me again. I really wish you would stop doing that. But thank you. I like it. I like her. Dad, I'm really unhappy right now. I'm trying to figure out what it means to be me, what I should be doing, and it is kicking my ass. But that's okay. Progress, right? Give me a call back when you get the chance. I have a lot to tell you. Oh, and I hope Dustin's doing better. It seems like he is really going through the ringer. Anyway, talk to you soon. I love you, Dad. Bye.
When I kill you, it's cliche and I hate it, but if you live, it doesn't make any sense. What do I do? What do you want?
Well, if you're asking.
Ah!
Ah!
Holy. Starlight? You're Starlight.
Oh, yes, I forgot about this part. Take all the time you need. Just keep your breathing steady.
Oh, no, you're just... Wow, you're exactly as I thought you would be.
Well, I'd hope so. You didn't write me to look like this. I love the scene when you give me the gloves. The whole ultra light beam thing. It's hard to hide when I'm getting stressed behind the counter at the cafe.
Oh, hey, I'm really glad you like that part. The, struggle of balancing your life as Sam with the beacon of hope is so much fun to write. And hold on. How are you here? And how did you sneak up on me?
I did not think I was sneaking up on you. You asked for me?
Oh, I know. It's just when you talk to yourself alone for hours at a time, you don't think someone's going to talk back to you.
Oh, should I not have?
No, this is good. I think I wish Alex were here too if this is happening, so that I can help
Ray.
him. Oh my God.
Detective?
Nice to see you, Star. Glad to see a welcome face. Is now a bad time?
Give him a moment. He's been lonely.
Don't put words in my mouth. She's right, but don't put words in my mouth. Are there any more of you?
Well, I was waiting on Sam to pick me up from a case, but
No, I have this feeling in my gut that there's...
Correct.
See, he didn't get me because I was ready for that one.
What are you doing here, Entropy?
if that is your real name.
Not. And I don't know. Call it luck of the draw.
Yeah, I guess that is what you do.
What who does?
Oh, just ignore me. How are you all here? Did I snap?
Well, unless anybody else has some idea.
Don't rush or anything.
Shh. Alex, what are you picking up on here?
Don't shush me.
Or what? You'll ruin my coin flips for the rest of my life?
That's actually a pretty good idea.
Wait,
Chill out. I can't do that. Or can I?
No, you can't. A 50-50 chance is too minute to tell if it's you, that if you're the person causing it. Now, the random power failures in East Bay City, on the other hand.
That's very impressive, Detective. You cracked it. But can you tell us what we're doing here before we derail too completely?
Oh, well, obviously, Charley called us here.
Obviously. Well, I don't... That doesn't... How do you think... Wait. What?
Well, I can't speak for Star, or the other one, but I can still hear your voice echoing in my head. It's a question, that much I can tell, but I can't quite hear what it's asking.
yeah, that's right. I can hear it too, but even with my hearing, I can't make the question out.
It's because the voice is in your head.
Ah,
So wait, are you all real? You can't be. Oh my God, I'm really losing it. I've been working on this book for too long. I didn't...
Charley, I've had enough of this stuttering and tripping over words business.
Yes, right. Why I brought you all here. I mean, I have a lot of questions, but I guess the main one, if there can only be one, is...
Charley?
Huh?
Please?
How do you guys want this to end?
What?
What?
I've been beating my head against the third act of this book for the past month and a half, and no matter what I do, I just can't crack it. I have an outline. I've had the ending planned since I started this draft, but like just now that I actually have to write it, it doesn't... I'm not sure that I like what the ending does to the rest of the book. So my question is, how do you guys want this to end?
Why don't you just take a moment away from it? I mean, you will probably be able to connect these dots you're trying to connect if you just step away for a moment and think about it.
Hey, Charley. Dude, how's it going? I hate to bug you about this again, but how's the progress on the Light Through the Whirlwind draft with Starlight and Alex? Still the working title, right? Anyway, we would love to hear how it's going, and also to remind you that we'd like the first draft before the year is out. It's October now, so please try to get back to me with a progress report by the end of the month. Sounds good? Okay. See you around, man. Bye.
That was 2 weeks ago. It is now the 23rd, and I can't blow them off again. At the very least, I need to figure out how this thing ends, and soon. I'm not, let's go with established enough to say it'll be ready when it's done. That's Rick Riordan shit.
So what? You're making us do your job for you.
Yes.
Well, at least you're honest.
So I'm sorry. I'm still a bit lost still. How does us being here help you?
Okay, so Starlight.
Yeah.
Your ideal endgame, your perfect finale to the story of Starlight versus Entropy. How does it end?
Well, it feels foolish to say out loud, but I think I die. Was that not what you...
No, that's fine. That's a fine answer. It's fine. Just why?
Why?
He's asking why you want to die.
It feels like something so noble. To vanquish the ultimate evil and inspire the world. This power that I have, it could have been anyone. There could have been someone completely different standing before you right now, but there's not. I set the precedent. And the world needs to know that true heroes exist. True heroes who will put everything on the line to save others. So, yes, I guess if you put it like that, I want to die.
The ultimate evil is in the same room as you, Nightlight. Don't mince your words or anything.
Oh, well, excuse me if I wasn't being subtle. My creator just asked me what I wanted out of life.
Yeah, life. The operative word there, bud.
Oh, are you trying to get on my nerves?
Hey, you are both very smart. Okay, let's calm down and remember why we're here.
You don't seem too jazzed about the ultimate sacrifice, Paperboy.
No, that's not exactly, no.
What exactly is the holdup?
It's just a bit played out, isn't it?
Charley, we only know what you want us to know. I don't think we have much context in other fiction.
Played out? What does that even mean? It's what I've been building towards, and it's played out?
Star, breathe for a moment.
Alex, please, not now.
Feel better?
Yeah, actually.
I'm getting some air.
Man, I don't know how you deal with that drama queen.
Well, she's normally a lot more charming when she's not being actively provoked.
What do you think about it all, Alex?
Think about what?
Starlight's wish.
I think that Star is a little hyper-focused on abstract concepts like heroism and nobility.
We stopped being subtle a while ago. Just say it.
I don't like it.
Okay, that's interesting. That makes sense. So how would you want this all to go?
I'm really sorry, but does he have to be here for this?
Okay, well now I need to know. Please, like I'm not even here.
Well, in my opinion, I think that Starlight should kill Entropy before he gets out of control.
That's a little bloodthirsty, isn't it?
More anti-hero. Morally gray, but it's the right thing to do.
Oh, so we're in agreement.
Oh,
No.
wait, hold on.
What's the matter?
Isn't it out of the blue for some random barista to just kill someone like that?
Whoa. Barista? Sam?
Oh, shit.
Sam is Starlight.
I didn't say that. You didn't hear me say that.
Did you not know that? I mean, you're dating her. Aren't you supposed to be a detective?
Why would I investigate Sam? She's a barista.
Exactly!
Focus up. Why do you want Starlight to become a murderer in the third act of the book?
Someone say my name.
Oh.
Are you cool down now?
Yes. Now, shh.
Alex, turning Star into a murderer does nothing about my concerns with the ending. In fact, it makes things so much worse.
Make me a what now?
Doesn't it, though? The tale of a hero trying their hardest to do the right thing, eventually realizing that for the benefit of mankind, they must compromise their morals. That's the price of being a hero. It shows us that nothing is free in life. Everything has a cost, and doing the right thing is no different. If you are caught between killing both of them and just one of them, then why not go for a smaller body count? You know, why punish Sam for trying to do the right thing?
Hold on, what did I just walk into here?
I would say join me in the peanut gallery, but it looks like you're part of the show.
Is it punishing them if it's what they want, though?
Sam?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you want to die?
I already...
No. I am not asking Starlight. I am asking my partner. Why do you want to die? Just kill him the next chance you get. And if it's between you and Entropy, then forgive me, but I feel like the choice is pretty damn clear.
You work at PD?
I am an independent contractor who collaborates with the law.
Gotta love the semantics of that phrase.
Shut up.
Would you love me if I was a murderer?
What?
Would you love me if I was a murderer?
If it meant I got to keep loving you, then yes.
But I don't think I would.
Can't you just write her to not want that?
That's...
Charley, what are you looking for?
I want to know how you guys think this should end.
No. Because so far you've gotten answers to every question you've asked, and yet here you are still spinning your wheels. So let me ask you again. What are you looking for?
I don't know. I thought I would know if I heard it from someone else, but I just don't know. You guys can go. Thank you. But you guys can go. What are you still doing here?
I was hoping you could tell me that.
I said shoo.
Doesn't seem like you meant it.
Just, what are you doing here?
Call it luck of the draw.
How do you want this to end?
Well, that's the big question, isn't it? I'm the villain, so I want everyone to die, right? Yeah, no. I knew that wouldn't work on you. You made my head, after all. I mean, and I've recognized what you've made me. The tragic victim at the mercy of his own power. Random chance ruining everything good to becomes a bitter old man with nothing to lose. It's quite cruel, actually, but it really tugs at the heartstrings. I don't want to die. I don't think Sam should die either. I don't know what that does to the dramatic tension of the piece or whatever, but I've always wondered what it would be like to be saved for once.
Save you how?
I don't know.
And to what end?
I don't know.
And what would that do to the ending that I've already...
This is the part you gotta do yourself.
But what if I fuck it up? I can't afford to fuck this up. I have been given a shot at something that I have dedicated my life to. And if I misstep even once here, I am the easiest person for them to cut out and never give a shot to again. If I just give them what they want, they'll be happy. But if I subvert it and they don't like it, then I'll just get an email January 8th that says, sorry, this wasn't quite what we were looking for. And then where am I? If I just buckle down and give them what they want, then I can be as free as I want. People will recognize my name. People will trust me. People will forgive me. I can't fuck this up.
So why don't you?
Huh?
Why don't you? It seems the deck is considerably stacked against you, so why not play it safe? I think we both know why.
These stories don't end like that.
But how does this story end? You know, how do you want this story to end?
Are you... Luck of the draw, huh?
Video journal day 426. By Earth time, today is exactly 14 months since the accident. 14 months of recording myself talking, of eating the same crap all the time, sending out a distress signal, not even knowing if there's anyone out there who'll hear it or if they're even coming. 14 months alone. Anyways, I've been looking through the ship's records for a few days. Yesterday, I found the data folders where everyone's journals were stored. Every single person's research, writings, and thoughts. They're locked, of course. Personal files. I was hoping that maybe one video would have been left accessible. Just to hear someone's voice. Anything, I don't care. Now, what? I have to teach myself how to hack into a spaceship security system? What a fucking joke. But at least I've got something to work on. I've been losing sleep with all of this nothing pressing in on. I get to work towards something. Be productive again. It's scary. The idea that I might forget what other people are like, what they sound like, and what Mom was like. With this, I can make sure I don't ever get to that point. Ever. That's all. End of journal.
Day 4,260. Vitals are normal. Still not optimal, but consistent. No changes to the Thorn. It remains on the event horizon line with net zero velocity. The west sector, still gone. North and south sector, still powered but silent. East sector, holding a single occupant. All as usual. The mouth is pretty calm today. Very little noise on the readers, no x-ray spikes for the past few months. A little unusual, really. It's never been more than a few weeks. So this feels like it's, I'm not sure, building up, letting go. I don't know at the moment. I'll have to keep monitoring it. But something so much more exciting than that has happened for a few days now. I didn't want to say anything until I knew it wasn't an isolated event. However, I've been sleeping again. Actually sleeping 7 real hours. I wake up and I'm refreshed and rested, like it's a new day, not just a simulated sun rising on the wall. I honestly don't know what changed, but it's different and it's better, and I'll take that. I'll take that any day. Good talking, as usual. No other updates, events, or information. Logging off.
His eyes are weak, becoming accustomed to the surrounding darkness. It takes a long time. Stopped counting the days ages ago. Didn't really notice at first, just forgot. Didn't make sense at all, blurred together. Don't know how long it's been since the last one of these. Don't know if they're worth it anymore, but time will tell. Time will tell. What does that mean? Time? Speak? Certainly hasn't told me anything. Silent, uncooperative bastard. Do you think someone will find us? They're searching and just don't know where to look? Maybe. I'm lost again. That's not why I'm making this. You see, the last couple of times I've slept, I've had dreams. First in a while for that. But they aren't like they used to be. No people in them. Doesn't even feel like a place, really. It feels like I'm being pulled into something. Somewhere, maybe. And there's an air of familiarity to it, like I've been there before. Not just existing at a point, but like I've lived it before. I don't know. And when I wake up, it feels like there's a pressure valve built up to explode. Maybe I've been reading too much. My mind gets a little too creative sometimes. That's all. I felt like I needed to say this, put it somewhere. Can't have something like that sitting in me. Bye.
I know its official name is Cygnus X1, but a lot of people call it the mouth of the cave. Why? You can go in a cave. You can map it and study the inside of it, the rocks and formations. And then when you're done, you can come back out. That thing is not a cave. We can't go in. We don't know anything about it, not for sure. We can look at it all we like, but we definitely can't come out of it. The whole point of this ship was to try and understand it, and look where that left us. What if everyone in the West Sector is still in there? Alive, somehow. Preserved or something. What if they can study it from the inside? What if they can be the first people to figure out how to leave a black hole? Wishful thinking, I guess. Oh, I almost forgot to say, the accident that trapped me and the ship here, I've decided to call it Horizon Lock. Big scientific events and discoveries need names, right? It makes sense. There was a pulse of something from the mouth. The ship collapsed, and the West Sector was pulled in, and I was left stuck right on the edge of the event horizon. Horizon Lock. You know, if I figure out how this happened, maybe they'll name something after me. The Aster effect. When an object interacts with the gravitational pull of a singularity in such a way that it sits just on the edge, never quite slipping into the endless Stygian pool, yet never quite escaping the void's grasp, helpless and hopeless until the end of time. That That would be a stupid thing to name after me. Nobody knows I'm here, do they?
And I'm sleeping well, still. It's given me something I haven't felt in so long. It's almost like I can have hope again. There are some slight oddities. However, I'm having problems with dreaming. After the first few nights of consistent rest, I began having fewer and fewer dreams. I don't mean that I thought I was dreaming less or that I was forgetting them. It was a specific decreasing pattern. And then all of a sudden, they were gone. I slept for 8 hours and there was nothing, not even darkness in their place. I sleep through the hours and sometimes wake up like barely any time has gone by. Like I blink and it's over. Maybe more sleep isn't always the best thing. Moving on, I am so confused by the mouth silence. A lack of activity, I could understand, but this is different. It's like the energy is there, isn't there, but rather it's being held back. The normal fluctuations are suppressed somehow. I can't explain it, but it feels deliberate, like something is choosing to make it happen. I know that doesn't make much sense. What's going on with you? How can I understand the unknown when I can't learn anything about it? Talk to me. Give me something. No other updates or information or events to log. Signing off.
I'm dreaming more now, though sleeping less. I'll spend hours unconscious and there won't be a second I'm not seeing something. I'm more entranced than I am asleep. It's intense and still feels like something pulling me away. It's taking me. I'm going somewhere and I've been somewhere and I am somewhere and I'm not sure what the difference is. There has to be a difference, right? Doesn't there? Can't move my head. Can't see anything but shadows. Have we been in one place for too long? No. I still remember other things. Mother. The wind. Not sure what awake is at this point. Dreams bleeding into my head, whether my eyes are open or closed. Starting to think it has nothing to do with sleeping. Teetering on an edge. Waiting for the tiniest of pushes.
Video journal day, whatever, 400 and something. I was hoping this would take longer, a lot longer. I guess after over a year it has to happen, but I didn't think it would be so fast. I have nothing to do.
It happened! Finally, after months of nothing, the mouth erupted. I don't know how else to put it. There was nothing, and then a tsunami of energy and X-ray waves began emanating from it.
Nothing, no projects to work on or codes to crack. It's all done. I broke the security system, found all the personal files and recordings. So now what?
On a data level, this is massive. By far the largest expulsion of energy from a singularity ever recorded, and seeing it, I witnessed something that no person has ever seen. A live singularity pulse. I don't know what to do first.
I have everything I was trying to find. Crew logs, personal records, ship readings, my mom's journals.
I still have all of Mom's notes from her research. I could take the observations and plug them into what she was doing. Maybe answer some questions she never figured out.
All I wanted was to hear another person's voice again. And now I can. I have her right here.
Oh my God. This could be big enough to observe from Earth. Given a few years with an event of such unprecedented impact. Maybe they will name something after me. The Aster effect.
The only connection to anything I have left anymore, right in front of me. So why can't I watch it?
Because if you do, you won't have any part of her left. She'll really be gone.
Who are you?
There are other people in the ship.
I'm not the only one.
Holy shit.
You're here? Oh my God, where are you?
I was about to ask the same thing. This can't make any sense. I've monitored this whole ship and never seen anything or anyone else.
You're right. Doesn't make sense. But look outside. That does not follow the rules of sense.
Good point. So where are you? Clearly not in the south sector or the west.
North sector.
East. Explains why we haven't heard from each other before now, I guess. Maybe the pulse had something to do with this.
This is so weird and great. This is wonderful.
It's been so long. Coming out of the light or going in.
A dozen years?
Feels like longer than that, even. Well, what have you been doing? I started trying to hack the ship's records and data stores just to see another face in some way. I actually managed to get in a few days ago.
Funnily enough, I did that too a while back. It helped in some ways. A lot of doing nothing. More recently, been trying to collect as much information as I can. At one point, I hoped I could figure out a way to leave, but now maybe someone somewhere will find it useful. But the records you found, that's what you said earlier, isn't it? Something about not being able to press play?
Yeah, I didn't think anyone would answer.
It surprised me too. It was like I knew the answer before I heard the question. I lost someone too.
I just don't want to lose the last piece of her I have, I guess. What about you?
Nothing, sometimes. Long periods of nothing. At first I was eager to keep busy, think about it, the inevitable truth. But I guess at some point I had to accept that, so now I'm all right staying still. I also read now and then. The ship has so many books stored away, many I had never seen before. It's nice. From the beginning, people like this have never managed to see anything besides the shadows. Plato.
Well, listen, we don't have to think like that anymore. That massive energy pulse yesterday, it could be our saving grace.
Energy pulse?
Yeah. You didn't see it? It was on the readers too, a massive pulse.
No, maybe I was asleep. I did notice some of the screens here being weird though. I guess that's what happened.
I didn't see it either. I heard something though, a noise like nothing else, terrifying.
You heard it? The pulse?
The mouth can actually make noise. I guess the name fits.
Either way, this is great news. Something that big. Earth's observatories have to have seen something. Hell, maybe some stations that are closer too. It doesn't matter who or where, but there is no way that went unnoticed.
Maybe someone will finally hear the distress signal. Who knows how they would get us out, but a rescue ship could be here in, what, half a year?
It's been ages. They'd have sent rescue ships out a long time ago, distress beacon or not.
He's right. I've done testing. The beacon isn't sending. Something about the mouth is preventing the broadcast, and since they never heard it, they probably thought the whole ship fell into the mouth. They didn't send ships because there wouldn't even be wreckage to look through. But that doesn't mean it's over. With that kind of blast, they'll want to investigate again. If we're lucky, it's only a few more years.
Years? If we're lucky?
We've made it this far, haven't we? What are a few years compared to what we've been through, to what we could get?
A massive difference. Look, I am glad there are other people here to see and talk to and waste time with. But clearly none of us can leave our sectors, and I have barely made it through 1 year. I don't want to be pessimistic, but how are we going to get out of this?
Wait.
What? I'm sorry, did you just say 1 year?
Yes, I've counted the days. I make a journal for nearly every one. Almost 440 days being on this damn ship alone.
Hold on.
Listen, I know this has been hard for you. Losing someone, dealing with that grief, it messes with you. I get it. But it's been a lot longer than that.
What are you talking about?
It's been nearly 12 years since Horizon Lock.
No, that's impossible. What, are you saying I'm delusional?
Of course not. No, but I think...
Wait, both of you, please just wait. You're not delusional. I'm no expert on black holes, but singularities affect how time works and flows, right? That's what the event horizon is, the barrier between what we understand and what we don't. Beyond it, the rules of the universe as we know them are broken. They don't apply. So if reality is already warped here, what's to say this isn't part of that? You say it's been barely a year. You say almost a dozen. Believe it or not, but I have been here on this ship in this spot for a century, at least.
Fuck off.
There's no way.
No way in hell. For so many reasons.
What, we're just supposed to believe you?
No,
You're lying. Both of you.
You're lying.
What's the other explanation? Maybe the different parts of the ship are affected at different levels. I'm in the north where it's strongest, so relatively it's been a long time. You're in the south where it's the weakest, so it's been less. Maybe.
But that doesn't explain anything else. Why are we only finding each other now? How is there such a large time difference in such a relatively small space? How are we all even talking to each other normally with no gaps?
I said maybe. Again, these things don't make any sense. What if the mouth is different to other singularities? I said earlier that I heard it, but I heard it in my head. Listen, believe what you want. But I know that when I left Earth on this ship, I was a teenager. Now look at me. I'm over 100 human years old. Explain that.
I can't.
But then, why don't I recognize either of you from the records? Even if I accept that somehow both of you are way older than me, which is a lot, by the way, but even if, I got into the ship's files. I've been looking at them for days. I know every face. None of those people or those files are either of you. None of them look like you. None of them, as far as I can tell, none of them are you.
Is it possible?
I say we answer that question. Who are you?
All right. I don't remember much now, but I guess...
No. She has to go first.
What? Why?
Because she needs to believe it. And she won't if you go first. She has to say it first.
Where are you going with this?
What the hell are you talking about?
Just please trust me. Who are you? Start at the beginning. What's your name?
Fine. I'm Aster. I'm 16 now, I guess. I'm on the Thorn because I was going to go into astrophysics, like my mom. She asked if I wanted to come with her on the trip, said it would be better than any textbook. My mom's name is Lillian. My favorite number is 92.469. Am I done? Is that enough for you? Your turn. Well, say something.
Wow. I'm right.
Lillian.
Aster, like I said, you won't want to believe me. Believe us.
Who are you?
You.
My name is Aster.
Oh, bullshit.
I started this journey when I was a teenager. My mom brought me along for the experience. I always hated textbooks.
No, this is bullshit. Stop fucking with me.
I've always wanted to see a black hole up close. This trip on the Thorn got me there, and I spend every day regretting that wish.
This doesn't even make sense. We don't even look similar.
Let me show you something. I'm going to put a video on your screen. It's one of my old video journals. Just watch it. Please. If I can't make you believe us, then maybe you can.
Video journal day 426. By Earth time, today is exactly 14 months since the accident. 14 months of recording myself talking, of eating the same crap all the time, of sending out a distress signal, not even knowing if there's anyone out there who hear it or if they're even coming. 14 months alone.
I took that journal on the day I found Mom's files. I couldn't get into them because of the security, but that was the first time I had felt close to her in over a year.
How was that? That was me. That looked like me. How was that even possible?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't think it matters. If it's possible, it happened.
I never thought about it. Why I changed. It was gradual, nothing you would notice until you didn't care anymore. Bewilderments of the eyes are of two kinds, either from coming out of the light or from going into the light.
I still don't think.
Our favorite number is 92.469 because that, in millions of miles, is the distance between Earth and its sun. That number matters because it's the reason we exist as we do. Any closer could be too hot, and any farther could be too cold. I haven't thought about Earth in a long time.
We're the same, but we're not the same. I believe you. How could I not after all that? But now I just have more questions.
I don't think any of us will have the answers.
Maybe it will.
You know, I've heard it before now. More than once. Not words or language, but something. I know I can be a little off, but there's something about it that's aware.
We can definitely say this isn't a normal singularity.
Normal, right?
If we're honest, look at where we are. Is there any real reason we're still alive? Still balanced on this edge?
Just that.
We don't really know anything about it, do we?
A mouth open towards the light. A mouth open towards the light. God, it's so fucking obvious. The mouth of the cave?
Listen, it's been a while. We get it.
Are you all right?
Plato, the people in the cave don't know what's true or real. They only think they do. All they know is representations, falsehoods, shadows. The only truth is when they leave out of the dark into the real world. We don't understand so many things. We think we do, but we have no idea about them. They break all of our rules. They make no sense. Our ideas about them are just representations, shadows, definitions that are more question than answer.
Like a black hole, a singularity,
An event horizon, a place where physics doesn't work anymore.
Exactly. But the cave has an exit, a mouth, and outside of that mouth is the world and the truth.
What are you saying?
What do we have left? A tiny chance of being found? How could we even be rescued? And what then? What happens to three people who are all the same person? Imagine explaining that to anyone. And that's if we all still exist.
What do you mean?
What if we're still in the cave? Trapped? What if we leave? Through the mouth?
But everything we've learned, all the information, the data, we'd just be throwing it away.
And what if it doesn't apply anywhere else? What if it's wrong? Think of how long we've been here. For nothing.
That's not fair.
No, it's not. Fair would be you staying here alone as long as me or him. I don't want you to have to go through that. I won't let you, us, go through it again.
But the mouth did all this. Why? Why make us? Why put us through this? Why save us?
Maybe it wants to help us.
Like I said, it's aware. Maybe alive too.
This is really the only choice we have, isn't it?
We did always want to discover something. The Aster effect.
Which Aster?
How do we do it?
Look. I think it already knows.
If we don't all... No, that's too weird to think about.
Good luck. No matter what, it'll be worth it. It's something and it's different, and we'll take that.
For Mom?
No more shadows.
All right, everybody, listen up. We got a lot to go over and not a lot of time to do so. My name is Ranger Mike, and I'll be your guide while on Reamer State Forest soil. Think of me as your Secret Service. You decide where to go, I'll get you there safe and sound. The #1 rule out there, stick together. I highly suggest we travel as a group. Only God can protect a rogue in these woods. Don't even think about trying to start a fire without my express supervision and oversight. I don't care how many years of fire safety you have under your belt. Fish and wildlife will make you wish you were never born. I promise you that. Now, Mother Nature is judge, jury, and executioner out here. Think of her as Santa Claus. She sees you when you're sleeping. She knows when you're awake. Unless you receive consent from the wildlife and plant life, which you won't, you may not touch it. Now, if you find yourself in a Code Brown situation, it is vital that the bear knows you are human, not prey. Talk softly and wave slowly. Flatten yourselves as a last resort. Is that a question?
Have you ever met Bigfoot? I have not.
Hi, my name is Olive Adkins, and I'm here to find Bigfoot. This has definitely been a long time coming. You could say I've put my life on hold to be here. I'm looking for answers. My friends used to say, like, oh, you're walking like, why are you walking like that? You're walking like Bigfoot. And I'd be like, I know.
It was actually just right over there when this all started. God, I can't believe it was just yesterday. Hi, my name is Terry.
And I'm Fern.
And I believe in Bigfoot because I saw him. So I'm holding Maisie in one hand. And I'm kind of shaking the leash because I'm trying to get her to go potty. We're getting close to the end of the walk, and I don't want to take any risks, right, honey? And I see something in the corner of my eye. Like, off in the distance, it's a pile of something. At first, I think it's a horse, and then I realize I don't think there are any horses around here. But then this thing is charging, and it's coming in close, like too close for comfort. And so I scoop up Maisie, but by then it's too late. She's already going number 2, and I can't stop her. And this thing, it's coming in. It's like 15 feet away from me, and so I jump out of the way just in time. And then when I get up, I see Maisie. She's done going potty, but she's done going potty, but she's off of her leash, and she's chasing this thing that I now believe to be Bigfoot. And so they're disappearing off into the woods, and I'm chasing after them. I'm going, and I'm wheezing. I'm feeling faint because I realize I don't think I've drank water in like 3 days. And Maisie, I just hear her. She's barking like the loudest bark I've ever heard in my whole life. She's like, I need a minute.
I think that sometimes dogs tend to freak out. I think that there's actually a lot of explanations that don't actually involve Bigfoot at all. She's not usually like this. Losing your dog and filing for unemployment in 1 week. Sometimes you just have to be there to pick up the pieces. Oh. Bless you. It's not her fault. It was Bigfoot.
I have a lot to say to Bigfoot. I feel like I've always had a bit of a connection to him. My feet aren't actually that big, but I think it's easy to get bogged down in the details. This is about more than just feet. This is about feelings. A lifetime of, you know?
I'm excited. I feel good. I think we have a lot of good energy building up right now, and I'm really excited to see where it takes us. I've been eating a lot of power bars. Everyone seems really nice. I think we're ready for whatever it is that life has to throw at us out there. We have a lot of evidence. There's wind on our side. I actually feel sick to my stomach. I have a lot riding on this, for sure. I'm actually a scout with BSA Troop number 23 here in Reamer. So I'm here to facilitate some kind of treaty that will economically, socially, and socioeconomically benefit both Bigfoot and the town for generations to come. So Bigfoot gets a safe home here in Reamer, and Reamer becomes the home of Bigfoot, and tourists come in flocks, baby. It's for my Eagle Scout service project. So if I play this right, I'll become an Eagle Scout and a hometown hero. I thought of all of this myself.
Look, I don't care how big your feet are. If you're in this forest, you're under my protection. See this right here? This is a job. Yeah, my boss called me around 0600 hours this morning in a frenzy. Said a group called and requested a guide for, and I quote, a Bigfoot investigation, end quote. Had I known this was a group of fully grown adults, I would not have agreed to do this. 100%.
If I can't find Bigfoot... I haven't thought about that. I feel pretty confident.
I think we're ready. The world is ready for Bigfoot. That's a lot of branch to break.
He must have left this in his wake. WWPD, what would Bigfoot do?
Another one. Right over here, he went that way, it's pretty clear.
We have to put ourselves in Bigfoot's shoes.
I'm coming for you, Bigfoot. It's my destiny.
If I can't find you, Bigfoot, will you come find me? Oh!
I'm an attorney, actually, but I had the week off. It's nice to get the chance to get away, but I definitely wasn't expecting... I found something! We're supposed to be in Cancun.
That footprint is fucking huge.
Much bigger than your average dude.
It's proof without a doubt
Bigfoot is real. Let's go that way. We're closing in.
Thank God, I really need a win.
Oh, Bigfoot, hear my prayer and take the wheel. Oh, one Bigfoot in front of the other. Who knows what we will discover? If you're out there, Bigfoot, let me in. Give me a sign, give me a clue. We're not giving up without you. There's so much we've yet to uncover. One Bigfoot in front of the other.
You'll understand.
Bigfoot will take my little hand. The world is ready.
I'm ready.
Maisie.
Who do you love? Is it me or the dog?
I hate my job.
I love you and the dog.
I'm stepping into something.
How did I get here?
Are you smelling what I'm stepping in?
One Bigfoot in front of the other.
Wait!
What was that? Hello?
Remain calm. Breathe at your own risk. Unidentified large mammal in the vicinity. Definitely not elk. Probably not human. Most likely bear. Be ready to flatten yourselves on my cue. Do not be afraid. If the unidentified mammal continues its approach, I will sacrifice myself and you will immediately scatter. You don't need to thank me. The ranger motto says, protect the park from the people from the park, and the people from the people. And Lord willing, I will do just that.
I have not been trained to defend myself physically in a man versus beast situation. I've eaten way too many protein pouches. I'm going to vomit and die.
Shh! It's Bigfoot! It's Bigfoot!
Bigfoot, we come in peace.
Hold on, I'm coming. We have to stick together.
I lost him. Identify yourselves.
Please don't hurt me. My mom is going to kill me if I die out here.
Take me, not them. I'm a steward of this forest, and you must not harm her inhabitants.
Stand down, Lorax. Identify yourselves now. You in cahoots with the Red River Bard Society?
No.
In association with any reptile research organizations in the Northwest or Northeast?
No.
Waterloo Courier?
I don't even know where that is.
Sure you don't. You there. You fish and wildlife, Lorax?
By proxy. I'm a park ranger, but I'll call fish and wildlife faster than you can sneeze and be blessed.
I've been crop dusting them for years. They ain't gonna catch me now. We can tango if you want, but I fight dirty. It's just not fair fighting people in clean clothes. I suggest you all run as far and as fast as you can, because I got friends in high places. First and foremost, wolves.
Please just leave us alone. Or, I don't know, point us in the direction of the nearest Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, eh? Well, it would appear that for now, We are on the same team. I'll need more information later, but you got an open wound, you got the fear of God in you, and I can smell predators.
How many?
Enough. Now come on, everybody.
What's happening? Where are we going?
Base camp. You do not have my trust, but you have my hospitality. Come on, everybody, set up! Me? Minnesota Jones. Type me into Google, you won't find a damn thing. I haven't been on technology in 8 years. What's a cell phone? What are taxes? Not my thing. Single file, everybody! Almost to base camp. I'm not used to having stragglers. Hunting Bigfoot. Going to hunt. Old Bigfoot. Okay, rookie. It's like saying you're gonna make love to a hurricane. Okay? Those of us who look for Bigfoot year-round, for years on end, we want answers, not violence. And we know better. You know, you're not hunting him. If anything, he's hunting you. Except he's not. He's not doing that. He's dancing with you. He's playing cat and mouse with you. I have searched for him all over the continent. Trust me, he's a flirt. He's a tease. He'll play with you for a little while, and then he's quick to give you the silent treatment.
What will you do when we find Bigfoot?
I don't know. Be happy.
Me too.
What will you do?
Well, hopefully we'd be friends. But first and foremost, I will achieve my dream of becoming an Eagle Scout.
I know exactly what you mean. I feel like he and I have been friends already, like, for so many lifetimes. He's a keeper, a kindred spirit. Or maybe kin.
I have so many questions about this entire day.
Thank you. Me too. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
There is absolutely no Bigfoot in Reamer State Forest.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
05 in Poughkeepsie. I was hunched over, doing my business when I felt eyes on me. And then I smelled him. And then I got goosebumps all over me in places I didn't even know goosebumps could be, up in my underarms and such. He must have been inches away from the back of me. What else? Ooh, 08, near Lake Tacoma. Very humid. He wasn't there for very long. But I saw his shadow, I swear to God. Early 09, right over the Red River into Oklahoma. I don't know how he crossed it. He can't swim as far as I know. He must have got onto a barge. But yeah, he was around those woods for, I don't know, 7 months? Very long time. What else? Oh, Saskatchewan. Once a year, actually. He goes there whenever he's in heat. It cools him off and lightens the load. What was the question?
Thank you for letting us into this place. It was really nice of you, and you didn't have to do that.
No need to thank me. If you could just keep that thing away from me.
My phone?
Yes, that thing. Little devil. My brain was mush when I carried one of those around in my pocket all day long. Good riddance. You know, one morning, I woke up, I threw my phone and my driver's license away. I handed my keys to a stranger, and I said, good luck while I'm gone.
Power to you.
Things are better now. I can see things now.
Huh. That's just like straight up a raw potato, isn't it? Hey, where'd the name Minnesota Jones come from?
From Minnesota.
Cool.
So you look for Bigfoot all over the country, right?
Mm-hmm. And Canadian.
How long have you been doing it?
Between 18 and 29 years.
Okay. So lots of research, field experience, and still no sightings?
could say parts of me have seen parts of him. But tonight's a whole other ballgame. Bigfoot dropped you ragtag gaggle in my lap, and I'll tell you what, tonight is different.
Footprints, tree breaks, her story in the news. A fellowship I can't refuse. My gut trusts you, and it's always right. There's something different about tonight. The tide could change for this daughter of his. There's only so many coincidences.
The night is dark, but the future is bright. There's something different about tonight.
Feel the winds, they feel heavy. Feel them in your bones. Mine feel ready. Mine feel ready. Ready.
Something's different about tonight. The winds have changed, the timing's right. Something's different about tonight. We will find him by morning light.
I have never felt like this before.
I thought I knew, but I need to know more. The sky is clear and the stars are bright. There's something different about tonight.
Without fear, we'll find him without fail. This is real, it's not a fairy tale. Never seen her this way. This is a new kind of fight. Where there's something different about tonight. Tonight,
oh tonight. Something's different about tonight. I'm on your team and you're on mine. Something's different about tonight. We'll find Bigfoot by morning. He's the answer to 1,000 questions. This is the night for a Bigfoot finding session. It's fate. I have to prove it somehow tonight. I know that I can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Something's different about tonight. I'm on your team and you're on mine. Something's different about tonight. We'll find Bigfoot by morning.
different, something different.
Gonna find him.
We're
gonna find him. Something's different here tonight. We won't give up without a fight. Something's different here tonight. We're gonna find him here tonight.
Stop! No, no more. Not a minute more.
What are you doing?
I've been patient. I've been so supportive. I didn't bat an eye when your dog caught double ringworms when you were at your aunt in Toledo's. I even agreed to get the dog in the first place. Look, I know you're going through a lot right now, but this is the type of crap that just pushes me over the edge. I don't know what type of quarter-life crisis
But
this
that's
is.
not what this is. I told you what I saw.
You saw Bigfoot? You saw a pile of fur that you thought was a horse that came and whisked away your poopy little rat dog?
Yes!
Hey, you guys, we should quiet down. We're gonna scare away Bigfoot.
I didn't force you to come here.
Like I was going to let you roam around the forest by yourself while you were upset?
Everyone else is fine with it.
Yes, they're so happy with it. Everyone's so fine with it.
I'm not fine with it. I think we should de-escalate as soon as possible.
I actually feel really sorry for all of you. This is really sad. I don't know how a group of adults gets here. There must be some sort of thing where the real world is too much to handle. So you had to come and play Let's Find Bigfoot in the Forest?
I don't think it's fair to bring them into this.
No, she's right. I can't believe we've reached this point.
We're already in this. You have awakened an entire ecosystem with your yelling.
We're not yelling. Nobody's yelling.
This was such a bad idea.
It's dark out. Maisie's out there. I will burn this entire forest to the ground.
I'm calling Fish and Wildlife right now.
Oh, God.
Burn, she's our dog.
You know what? I'll say it. I don't care that you lost your dog, and you're not gonna find her. How could she say something so horrible? Because it's true. I'm sorry, but you're not the only one who wanted to believe. We all thought, we're all out here trying to save our dogs and help the town and fix whatever bit of family we can, but I think it's time we face the music, people. We gotta wake up and smell the roses because she's right. We're grown-ups playing pretend in the forest, pretending that Bigfoot's just gonna come along and sweep us off our feet, but that's not gonna happen. Bigfoot doesn't care about the Boy Scouts, Grady, and he sure doesn't care about this horrible town, and he doesn't care about me or
any of it, because you know what? Drum roll. Bigfoot isn't real. He's not. We made a mistake. Let's pack it up. Hello? I'm starting to feel like Bigfoot's not actually my real father. Fern? Hello?
All right, Minnesota Jones, very funny. You scared us once before, you're not doing it again.
Is Jones still in the restroom?
Minnesota Jones? Is that you?
Fish and Wildlife is on their way!
Dad?
Hey y'all, sorry I had to pay a visit to my scratching tree. Wait, if that's Jones,
Then it's...
Yahoo! I ain't never seen the son of a bitch this close before!
I'm a park ranger. I'm a reamer, save forest. Oh no, north.
Dad!
Mommy!
Woo! I'm alerting my wolves to the safety of my person!
Oh, let it go! Let it go!
Fern! Damn it! Fern!
It sucks. It sucks, you know, to be going home empty-handed. But I love with my heart and put my best foot forward, and I think we can all go home with something that we can be proud of. We made contact. It may not be perfect, but it's a start. Oh, I don't need to call my mom.
I feel like I have a lot to think about. I kind of feel like I'm right back where I started.
What a horrible night. I think I want to apply for the Fish and Wildlife Training Academy. No, I think I'll forsake modern civility, go full Minnesota Jones, and devote my entire life to either finding Bigfoot or becoming Bigfoot. No, I think I'll join the Wildlife Training Academy. Or, no.
This has been a beautiful vacation. Do I believe in Bigfoot? No. Is Bigfoot real? It's a tough call. It's definitely... I'm at a loss.
Hey, you guys, I found something. My little hooded friends. By the time you read this, I will already be long gone.
I scared the living daylights out of you this night, and I just hate that I did that. I'll never forgive myself, and yet, I do. I'm not the Bigfoot that everybody thinks I am. While my actions this night may have come across as murderous and disrespectful, I think the record will show that actually, we grew together, you and I hope you surprised yourselves out there. I surprised myself, but more than that, you surprised me. You trekked, you fought, you bled, you ran for your little lives, and you did it all together, you tiny-footed champions. Will we see one another again? Absolutely not. But you will find I am hard to forget. I will be with you every step of the way for as long as it takes and beyond. One small step for Bigfoot. One giant footprint left in a sandy beach that is the fabric of your lives. Anyway, XOXO, Bigfoot.
Will I be returning to society? No. No. The Red River Bard Society is still after me. I tell you what is next for me, though. I'm across me the Atlantic Ocean, and 4 words. The Loch Ness Monster. Yes. Yes, I think it's fair to say that this chapter of my life has concluded. You know, these kids, they don't know what I know, which is that nobody's gotten so close before. Nobody. Tonight has been, it's meant the world to me. It really has.
One big foot in front of the other, and the big one said to the little one's mother,
Remember last summer when my brother got dumber and he walked right out into the path of a Hummer? Poor little Bigfoot.
a big fat bummer. Not spread too thin like Bigfoot butter.
Both big feet laid flat on the street.
And that's the last time we ate Bigfoot meat.
One Bigfoot went under the rubber and the other one cooked him up in the supper. And he muttered, I'm gonna miss the motherfucker, but
Every little Bigfoot needs a pick-me-upper.
Bigfoot, how do you do? Bigfoot scarfed down Sasquatch stew. Bigfoot, what's the sitch? Tell him, baby, tell him.
It's Bigfoot, bitch.